Well, kick it off, Steve. You do have the first pick. You are technically on the clock. So,
all right, no more setting it up. You ready? We are live. We're doing this right now. The Arizona Cardinals are on the clock. We'll have a little bit of discussion about our picks and where we're going.
Yes.
But no surprise here. I already knew. We get the contract in place. I'm going with Kyler Murray, the quarterback from Oklahoma. And because this is audio, Mike, let's be real specific. Make sure we mention the position, where they went, and all that stuff. Kyler Murray is my pick. He's off the board. Arizona Cardinals, number 1 overall. We're doing this based off of what we would do, right?
Yes, what we would do.
Okay, so we're the GMs.
We are the GM of every team.
So I'm picking Kyler Murray. There are some rumors that Nick Bosa is the guy now. There are some rumors creeping up. But I'm taking Kyler Murray, number 1 overall for the Arizona Cardinals, and we'll figure out the Josh Rosen trade later.
I would say cannot go wrong with that. He is the number 1 player on our big board if you want to follow along with our top 50 big board. It is up on the website, so go ahead and follow along with that. But yes, number 1 player at the most valuable position, a position that, I mean, even though they drafted one in the first round last year, you can still say they need one because they don't have a good one that is proven to be good yet. So he's position of still need. So you take a shot again. If you think Kyler Murray really is better than Josh Rosen, go get your guy.
So that's what we're doing. I think the upgrade is strong enough there. Kyler should be the play. And I think that I don't know if it makes the 49ers happy because they have to play against Kyler Murray, but in a vacuum, the 49ers are probably happy with where it leaves them from an option standpoint.
I was going to say, Nick Bosa is probably the number 1 player on the 49ers draft board at the moment in terms of need, value, how good he is as well. I mean, he's about as safe a thing as it gets in this draft. So Nick Bosa is going to be my pick for number 2 overall with the 49ers. No trades here.
Are you typing in your picks?
I'm cutting and pasting them from the left there. From
you're going to cut them? Okay, so they're good. So they'll disappear off the board.
Yeah, so they'll disappear off the board. So
smart.
Nick Bosa, edge defender. I mean, highest pass rushing win rate in all of college football over the past 2 seasons. He had a higher pass rushing win rate as a true freshman than guys like Montez Sweat, Cleveland Farrell. I mean, he is a legitimate sure thing. As far as sure things go, if he stays healthy on the NFL football field, he is going to be a productive NFL player for my money.
Yeah, and pass rush is the easiest thing probably to project, especially if guys do it at a high level in college when you pair it with athleticism and the various ways that you can break guys down. So Nick Bosa to the 49ers, good selection there. So now I'm on the clock with the New York Jets at 3. And in a real-life scenario here, this is like trade down world, please. Like I want to trade down so badly as the Jets general manager because this is a tough decision here. And I think the Jets are in a place where they need to trade down and just accumulate picks, offset what happened with Sam Darnold last year and the fact that they gave up a few picks to go get him, which was the right move, which was fine. But I don't think there's a clear fit here. I'm debating between Jonah Williams, the offensive tackle from Alabama, and Josh Allen and Quinnen Williams. Josh Allen, the edge from Kentucky, Quinnen Williams from Alabama. This is my old best player available world. Do I put it to a test with Quinnen Williams?
I think you do. I don't think that nose tackle there or interior player there is not necessarily a need for them. You can put Henry Anderson at defensive end if you really want to after they re-signed him, and Leonard Floyd at 3 technique and let Quinnen Williams hit the
Leonard
nose.
Williams, right?
Yeah.
Right. So, but that's what I'm saying. In my world, I would usually go best player. I'd usually go Quinnen Williams. But Jonah Williams at tackle fits a need. Josh Allen at edge certainly fits a need. It's like I'm cheating on myself. I'm gonna go,
Steve,
with Josh Allen from Kentucky.
Okay.
Because I think he's a top 5 grade for us, just like Jonah Williams and Quinnen Williams. I'll cut him. Should I cut him?
Yep. Cut him.
Cut and paste. The Josh Allen
cutting
edge
is like
defender.
handing in the.
That's the card. That's the card. Okay. So we're doing this. This is really live, dynamic over here. How many millions are watching right now, Matt? 5. We have 5 million watching. Whatever YouTube says is watching, it's actually 5 million. Their counter's off. There's a lot of pressure on us right now. So we're 3 picks in, going Josh Allen with the New York Jets.
Number 5 overall player on our big board. I think it's well worth the pick. I think he has in terms of just athletic ability. He has as much as any edge defender in this draft class. I know his testing wasn't necessarily off the charts, but at 6'5", 260, he has the most in terms of like coordination, the smoothest athlete at the edge position in this class, and is safe in terms of he can be an off-ball linebacker and cover. He can do things in coverage that a lot of off-ball linebackers in this class can't do in coverage. If you really can't rush the passer, if that really doesn't translate to the NFL, I still think his coverage will translate to the NFL. So he can play off-ball and be that guy in your defense like an Anthony Barr if you want.
Yeah, so the Jets were ready to sign Anthony Barr. He backed out at the last second. Josh Allen is very close to Anthony Barr from a skill set standpoint. We'll see if the Jets actually want to use him that way. Actually, the Bucs at 5 would have been a great fit for, I think, what they want to do defensively now, but had to take him. Had to take him with the Jets. Yeah.
Had to take him. And then this one to me, after you take that, very easy decision for Raiders at 4. Quinnen Williams on the board there. Need anyone basically along the defensive lines in need at this point for the Oakland Raiders. Quinnen Williams, the Alabama defensive tackle. Freakishly athletic, freakishly productive, highest single season grade we've ever given to a defensive tackle in our college grading system. So that to me, fantastic pick. Fantastic way this draft looks like it's going to play out with the quarterback going above where the Raiders are picking. They're going to be getting a good player for.
The Raiders, if they have a strength on the defensive line, though, is also on the interior. So that's swayed me a little bit.
I mean,
they're not
they
great
have Maurice
there.
Hurst. It's like that's about. It's hardly a strength.
Nobody on your roster is going to keep you from drafting Quinnen Williams. So I shouldn't have taken the odds here because now I have the Bucs at 5.
Yeah, you got all the tough ones.
This is my least favorite pick in the entire draft. If I'm the Bucs GM, I never would have re-signed Donovan Smith at left tackle. So I would have drafted Jonah Williams to play left tackle at Alabama. So that would be my pick. But because he's locked up, there's still some question marks at guard, and DeMar Dotson at right tackle. Again, he's not going to keep me from drafting Jonah Williams. So Jonah still might be my guy. But because Jonah's the only guy that we have at the top 5 grade.
Yes.
Left on the draft board. Then we start to get into top 10s. So now I might need to resort back to my best player available strategy. If we're talking now, best player available is also, scheme fit, positional value. It's all factored in there as well. So does an Ed Oliver potentially fit here for the Bucs? Does Jerry Tillery fit here based off of our board? I don't think Byron Murphy at corner, who we like, is a great fit. I'm going to go Jonah Williams.
Got to go Jonah Williams.
I'm going Jonah Williams, the offensive tackle from Alabama. He could play guard, not because his arms are short, just because he could. But I think there's obviously starting tackle potential there. And that's, going by the board, that's the guy that I think is the fit for the Bucs.
Yeah, I think right guard still a need. It's not like they have a fully complete offensive line at the moment. Caleb Benenoch is your starting right guard if the season were to start today. DeMar Dotson is 33 years old. So Jonah Williams started right guard right away. Be the heir apparent at right tackle.
Play right tackle, which is a valuable position, just as valuable as left tackle.
Yes, and so to me, if he is the top player on your board, if you're the Bucs, they're sitting at 5. Grade-wise, he's the top player on your board. It's still a player who can make an impact right away and will be at a valuable position at some point in his career if you're moving him to right tackle. So I do think from that perspective, it feels
like it's unexciting for Bucs fans.
Yes,
I think anytime you get a guard/tackle in the top 10, it's unexciting for the fans, but I think it's the right move here.